Melissa Parker, here's the tail of the tape presented by Sheath. At 21 years old, Trillo is 13 years younger than Parker, who is 1 inch taller, and the slight reach advantage goes to Trillo. For the official fighter introductions, here's the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA strawweight division, brought to you tonight by Sheath Underwear, the pouch underwear that supports fighters around the world. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This boxer stands 5'4", weighed in 114.8 pounds. Tonight, she's making her professional debut. Representing Gracie Baja Katie and fighting out of Houston, Texas, Melissa Kung Fu Parker. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a Muay Thai striker standing 5'3", weighed in 115.4 pounds. She is also making her professional debut here tonight. Representing Rounders MMA and Boxing, fighting out of Anaheim, California, Sid Vicious Trillo. Your referee in charge of the action, Kevin Nix.
Fighter, stand in the cage. Okay, fighters, we already went over the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Touch close now. Go to your corner, be warriors.
We are ready for 3 rounds in the LFA strawweight division. Sidney Trillo and Melissa Parker. Melissa Parker, Gil, wow, what an incredible boxing background. 2-time member of the U.S. World Boxing Team, and a lot of incredible accolades. 10-time Golden Gloves champ, 9-time national amateur boxing champ. She's making her MMA debut tonight. Parker in the blue tape against Sidney Trillo, who is only 21 years old, a Muay Thai striker.
Parker closing the distance right away, exchanging it. Sidney obliging, though.
And with the boxing background, you wonder if Trillo will try to get this fight down.
Got a southpaw versus conventional again. Melissa being the southpaw keeps trying to go to that outside of foot, land that straight left. Sidney needs to get off that cage. Looks to make it a grappling match now. Got the over-under here. Pressing Melissa against the cage.
13-year age difference between these two.
Parker doing a good job of framing out to avoid the wrestling. Without having to disengage, she's still staying in there, but ready for dropping mean elbows in that clinch.
Absolutely. Landing with some shots. Melissa Parker actually fought in the RFA organization as an amateur. She lost to Mallory Martin. Her lone win in MMA is a TKO. That was back in October of 2015. She said she saw Daniel Wolf get signed by the UFC, and she said, you know what? I think I'm going to make the move as well. She gets her start right here in the LFA.
Sidney with that shuffle to overhand right now. Level changes, goes for a double. Melissa looking to sprawl, switches to a head on the outside single, back to a double, looking to lift.
Oh,
ooh, not quite.
And look at Parker fight off the takedown. Very impressive.
Sidney did a great job of not dwelling on the takedown and moving from a double to a head on that single, back to a double, and then disengage with an elbow. And of course, Melissa doing a very good job of keeping this fighter on the feet where she wants to be.
Trillo just looks so comfortable and calm for a 21-year-old making her pro debut.
Well, she said her father got her boxing at the age of 12 years old, so she's no stranger to boxing as well. Oh, big head kick. Ooh, big left hook of her own.
That's a nice shot from Parker. There's a knee, and Parker comes back.
These guys, these ladies are swinging.
Throwing out. Oh, Parker might have stuck Trillo as she was coming in for a takedown. Both fighters exchanged knees and then shots on the break. Just past the midway point of the opening round.
No, I anticipate Sidney using her MMA trying to take down Melissa. Melissa being so decorated as a boxer, but I love that she's trying to strike with her, doing her MMA boxing where she can threaten takedown, shuffle step, kick, clinching the knee. Both these ladies doing fantastic.
Trillo went 3-1 as an amateur. A couple of knockout wins and a submission victory as well.
Sidney doing a great job of moving her head offline, constantly moving side to side. Great movement. Melissa stalking. looking to land that straight left. Short, tight, straight left.
You see the quick hands of Melissa Parker.
All right, mind the range. Find him with the one.
Trillo would be wise to keep attacking that lead leg, slow down the boxer.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job with her movement side to side, and yes, attacking that lead leg is a great idea. You know, Melissa's looking like she's going into boxing mode a little more.
Oh, great combination landing from Melissa Parker. Originally from Brooklyn, New York, now fighting out of Houston, Texas, Melissa Parker. First MMA fight since 2016.
Sidney's corner over here yelling for more kicks, liking the kicks. I think it's a great idea against the boxer. Why try to box the boxer? Use your other tools.
Absolutely is. And now Trillo up against the cage and taking a shot. Yeah, she didn't like that smart move going for a takedown, but again, Parker's showing some nice sprawl and takedown defense.
And landing some heavy, heavy, heavy punches.
Watch the hits on the break. When she breaks, she's gonna throw that strike.
Time winding down here in the opening rounds. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you. LFA 104 preliminary action on Facebook. Melissa Parker and Sidney Trillo.
Sidney doing great with this dirty boxing. Pressing her against the cage, has the underhook. In boxing, they break this up, but this is MMA.
Horn sounds, fighters go back into their corners. Again, remember, the LFA 104 main card comes your way on UFC Fight Pass at 8 o'clock Central. Main event, Brandon Phillips taking on Aaron Mckenzie, a key matchup in the lightweight division.
Keep finding your right hand, right? Find that right hand. Find that right hand. It's about to land. Use your left hand to set it up.
You're inside on the hand. You had her against the fence with those elbows. Very, very pretty. I like it. Okay? She's going to keep shooting. She's going to get frustrated on the striking because you're dominating on the exchanges. Just watch your legs. I don't want your legs to take too much damage on these kicks. Okay, so mind the distance. Either too far to kick for her or too close to kick well. Okay?
Sidney's corner asking for that overhand right. Said it was landing, and Melissa's corner saying, hey, I like that pressure against the cage, dropping those elbows, but be in range or out of range, meaning don't be in the range of getting your leg kicked, be completely out of that. And if you crowd someone completely, that takes away the leg kick.
Round two underway. Melissa Parker in the blue tape, Sidney Trillo in the red tape. Both ladies making their pro debuts tonight.
Melissa looking to walk down Sidney. Sidney doing a really great job of using her footwork.
And Parker letting the fist fly now. Punching her way in. Oh, she stuck Trillo with that one.
That's a beautiful combination that Melissa let go. Just a flurry of punches.
Kick to the lead leg from the boxer Parker. Going to the body and then upstairs, and Parker now, her shots finding their target.
Yeah, Parker doing a great job of pressing Trillo to the cage and then firing away, knowing she has her corner. This is her time to let go.
Yeah, corner of Sidney Trillo. They like that kick. Want her to continue to attack that lead leg, and you can see a little redness on the lead leg of Parker from some of those kicks.
There you go. Nice kick.
Very competitive fight in the feet, but I see Melissa Parker having the advantage here with the boxing, walking her down, landing big punches. Sidney is hanging, but she needs to go to her MMA. Her coaches are saying, keep kicking that leg. That's a great idea. I like those level changes for the shots.
Right.
And I like how she ended the round, pressing Parker against the cage and scoring some points. Another great exchange. A shuffle step. Now we're in conventional southpaw.
Ooh. Parker continuing to let those fists fly. Going to the body, then up top. There's a kick, too. And now Trillo presses Parker up against the cage. She reverses. Great action here in the second round between these two strawweights.
I think that's what Trillo needs to do more. Try to shoot, level change. Don't get this shot, but let's land some strikes off the break. That's his MMA, not boxing. Let's use the whole MMA skill set here. Great left hook.
Yeah, that was nice. That landed as we hit the midway point of the second round, scheduled for 3. Glad you could join us on Facebook for the second LFA preliminary bout of the evening. Trillo hanging in there, 21-year-old from Anaheim, California.
Again, that's a great see. Got a shot, didn't get it, comes up with the combination. Dives for the single and gets it.
Gets it. An opportunity now for Sidney Trillo.
Right into the side mount position, trying to hold her down. Let's see what Melissa Parker can do from here. She looks like she's hanging on tight here.
Trillo did get one submission victory as an amateur via an armbar. It's a nice knee to the ribs of Parker.
Yeah, listening to her coaches, you can hear her coaches say, "You're in a good position here. Let's not only grapple, let's score some points." It was knee after knee. We'll do some damage and pay dividends later.
Knees to the body. She says, protect yourself. Shoulder puncher.
That's it. Underhook. Stand up.
Beautiful
stand up.
explosion from Melissa Parker. She might be in a guillotine trouble. Let's see if she can get out of here, but fantastic explosion to get up.
Gets up on her feet, but Trillo has the neck.
When she pops her head out, you frame it.
Trillo hanging on, a minute to go. I think Parker pops it out. Well done, escaping.
Elbows, short elbows.
Fight in the clinch.
Knee.
Trillo hanging on. Trillo's corner asking for knees. Fighters break.
Run that shot again. Run that shot. Use that setup. When she moves away from that punch, pull the kick.
Under 30 to go here in the second round.
That's what I want. Show the hands,
Trillo
fire the
going
kick.
with the high kick, just misses.
Trillo looking to use, she's starting to use more of her tools here, more of her kicks, more of her takedowns, mixing it up, not just boxing the boxer, then starts exchanging.
Parker keeps moving forward and caught her. What a flurry as the round is coming to an end. And Trillo gets another takedown at the end, and the horn sounds. What action here in the LFA women's strawweight division.
These ladies are definitely fighting and putting on a show and leaving it all on the line here.
Incredible fight. Both making their pro debuts tonight as we check out some of the highlights here. And there was Parker, like, it looked like this fight could be over as she was landing some vicious shots, but Trillo survives and turned the tide.
She did. Trillo did a great job of turning this into an MMA fight by trying to shoot more. Shoot coming out of that takedown that was failed, but landing big punches. And here it is, the beautiful single leg, grabs that far leg too, drives forward on Parker and lands in side mount here.
Beautiful.
Very good position to be in. Unfortunately, she didn't really get to do too much damage there, and Melissa Parker looked like she was in trouble, but did a fantastic job of bouncing to her feet.
Extremely close fight right now as we enter into the third and final round. Melissa Parker, Sidney Trillo, both making their MMA debuts tonight.
Yeah, if I'm in the corner of both these ladies, I'm telling my fighter, you need to win this round.
Yeah. Anyone's fight.
Follow the kick.
See a mouth starting to form under the right eye of Sidney Trillo. She's taking some shots, but she is as tough as they come. Youngest of 5 kids and the only girl. Father is a huge fight fan, and as you said earlier, Gil got her into boxing it when she was 12.
So though she's 21, she's been training hard for 9 years.
Yeah. And what a tough pro debut going up against a 10-time Golden Gloves champion in Melissa Parker. And she's holding her own tonight. And there's that Level change, looking for a takedown, but Parker been pretty impressed with the way that she's fended off some takedowns tonight.
A very good job of making this a boxing fight where she wants to be, also slipping in kicks at the right time. And again, I gotta say again how impressive it was for her to be in that side mount position and pop right back up the way she did. Framing very well when Trillo tries to clinch her and take her down.
Touch with the hands, right kick. The score right here for me, bud. Watch the right hook, watch the right hook. Nice kick.
Kick from Trillo.
Nice body kick.
That's it.
Parker. Oh, stuck Trillo with that left. Good combination from Parker. She is swinging for the fences now.
She's firing that straight left right down the pipe. Super efficient with that straight left. This is where Trujillo wants to be, in this clinch, doing damage, making it dirty.
Absolutely.
Level change again. Once you penetrate, go. Stick with it too. Right hand, left kick.
Remember, LFA 104. Main card starts at 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 Eastern on UFC Fight Pass.
Such a great shot from Sid Vicious Sidney right there, but Melissa Parker able to use those heavy hips and bring her to the clinch. But again, that double leg got Sidney in a very good position where she can do work here. Put Parker against the cage, hold her, score points, work her knees, and win in the eyes of the judges. Parker looking for the right time to explode and swap positions here.
Oh, and the foot stomp from Trillo. She's like a veteran.
She's getting vicious here. A little vicious here.
Great nickname. Minute 45 to go. Third and final round. It'll be interesting to see how the judges score this one, Gil. I mean, Parker's landed, done some damage, but Trillo has scored with the takedowns.
She has. You know, she dropped to the single leg right there, ran the pipe well. I mean, I scored points for those attempts. Even though she didn't succeed, I give her some points on them. It's a tough one to judge, you know, but she did blow that opportunity on side mount to really do some damage. Parker switches her around here. And I'm impressed with Parker against the cage here. She does a very good job of getting some space and trying to take down of her own, trying to trip here.
I'll call for the whizzer. We are under a minute to go.
Parker's done a very good job of dropping elbows from this position here.
Need an elbow, need an elbow. There we go, that's what I like. Knees and elbow. Elbow, right elbow, right elbow.
That is Bal Quach in the corner of Sidney Trillo, representing Rounders MMA and boxing.
Get a shout out to Bal. He's actually in my hometown city of Santa Ana, opening a gym out there. So kudos to him for providing a facility for all the people out there. Another double leg attempt. Oh,
and she gets it. How big is that?
Jumping the guillotine.
And not letting Parker back up. She is back up, but Trillo all over her again, holding the neck as time is winding down here in the third. And it's Parker that lands a couple hammer fists, and the horn sounds. What a pro debut for both of these ladies. Incredible performance, Sidney Trillo and Melissa Parker. I mean, they look like two veterans in there, Gil.
I couldn't agree more. They both look seasoned in there. They've had plenty of rounds of sparring, you can tell. Both making great decisions out there. I mean, Parker's boxing, no wonder why she's such a decorated boxer with all of her accomplishments out there. She really was able to put it together, frame out, stop some of these takedowns here. Here she is in the beginning with the flurry of punches. Really straight, beautiful straight left, and a double leg attempt from Sid Vicious here. And I like how she would try to strike out of that double leg. Double leg, get sprawled on, and look to exchange afterwards. Attacking the leg of Parker, but Parker with that straight left, shooting it from the hip. Very efficient. No, not over not in a weird position where she's been very efficient with it.
And there's Balquach in the corner of Sid Vicious, Sidney Trillo. And
what a fight.
What a fight is right. Incredible performance by both these ladies. It looks like the judges have calculated their scorecards, so let's get the official decision from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Atwood scores about 30-27 to Vicious Trillo. Judge Bauer scores about 29-28 for Parker. And Judge Scott scores about 30-27 for your winner by split decision, Sidney Sid Vicious Trillo.
What an upset here in Oklahoma tonight.